Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, whatever time it may be that you're watching. I just dropped my boys off at school, and I had a few minutes before a meeting, so I thought I would run into the Goodwill real quick. I have about 15 minutes before I need to head on to my other appointment, so let's see what I can find in those 15 minutes. So here I'm going through the men's clothing, quickly glancing at the shirts, and I go straight on back to the hard goods. But unfortunately, I realize there is not a lot to look at back there pretty quickly. The racks are actually very empty compared to what they normally look like. I stop here just hoping to find something, but nothing. Now I believe I'm going to go around and check out this chair. It's a pretty cool chair and it looks like it's in good condition. It just needs a little cleaning up. But they want $29.99 and I just think that's a little high for a chair at the Goodwill. However, I think about it, and it would be easy to take the granny skirt off, and then you get to the nice, pretty legs. But considering the pattern and the price, I just decided to pass. Now I'm trying to figure out what my next step is, because I've already pretty much could tell that there's not much in the way of hard goods here. I decide let's head back to the electronics. I'll see if I have any better luck. Not looking good. The electronics shelves are not full. Y'all let me know if I passed anything up, but I don't think there was much going on back there. At this point, I'm getting a little disappointed because I'm quickly realizing there's not much to pick from, and I'm actually trying to figure out why that's the case. This Goodwill in particular is usually my honey hole. Checking out the games. I'm always looking for a good vintage game that I can pick up and resell. However, this game right here was missing a lot of its pieces. Not a good find. Not in good condition. Missing pieces. So I keep on going. So I'm gonna pick up these new tag J. Crew dresses. They're like bridesmaids dresses. All new with tags. So after finding the dresses, I was about ready to just give up, but I was going to keep looking for a few more minutes, decided to make my way over to the jackets to see if maybe I could find a cool vintage jacket to pick up. But, as you see, I kind of go pretty quickly through these, don't really find much. I do pick up this jacket right here. It is a flame-resistant jacket, and it's by a company that I had never heard of before. So I wanted to do a little research and learn a little more about this jacket right here.
Alright, you guys, I just picked up a bunch of those J. Crew bridesmaids dresses. They range from $6.99 to $10 each. I got 13 dresses and I paid about $127. My hope is that I'll be able to flip those for a good amount more. They were a bunch of long, really pretty chiffon dresses and then a few short ones as well. And I just love the colors, light peach and pink and then some deep purple. And I believe, you know, as a wedding photographer, those are some of the prettiest colors that I've seen, and they seem to be pretty popular. So hopefully we can flip those, and with spring weddings coming up, we can make some money off of those dresses. But hang with me for another minute or so, and I will show you the dresses in greater detail once I get home. So I'm back at the shed, and I wanted to show you guys those bridesmaids dresses that I got from the Goodwill. Now, that Goodwill trip was pretty much a total bust, but I was excited to find these bridesmaids dresses. Maybe it's the wedding photographer in me, I don't know, but I saw this whole rack of J. Crew new with tags chiffon bridesmaid dresses just hanging there, and I thought, I've got to check these out. They might be worth something. So let me give you a look. I picked up 13 of these dresses. Most of them are long. There are 2 short ones, and the short ones were 7 and the long ones were 10. Hopefully I made a good choice with that price point. I actually had thought they were going to be cheaper. I thought they were going to be like around $5 each, but they were a little more. However, these are new with tag dresses, and they normally range around like $100 for these. Yeah, $100 for these long flowy chiffon ones, and I got them in all different styles, and the colors are just super pretty. I think they will go over well for spring, so hopefully I shouldn't have too much trouble selling them. You know, it may be one of those things where I sell a few right away and then the others are a little more long tail, but we'll find out. So I'll list the long ones for around $45–50 to start, and the short ones for $25. It never fails. It always seems like anytime I'm going to video in the store for you guys, the selection is terrible. But these dresses are what I've walked away with. And they're ranging sizes, you know, 10, some 4s, 2s, 6. So they're going to be a little more work than what I like. And I've been trying to stay away from clothes. But I think they could really be worth it. What do you guys think? Let me know if I made a good choice picking these up, or if you guys would have stayed away from them, or if you would have picked them up also. Since I didn't find much on this trip, I figured I'd also show you some of my finds from this weekend. I went to an estate sale on Saturday morning, and I also ended up going to a Goodwill and to our local Restore, and walked away with tons of goodies and treasures. I was so sad I didn't have my GoPro with me to capture it all. Of course, you know, that's the day I end up finding really cool stuff. But I'm going to show you that here now. Alright, so, told you earlier that Goodwill didn't have much this morning, but I found myself with some time to kill after getting groceries and before picking my son up from preschool, and I went back. Still didn't find anything, except I did find this guy. It's an ashtray from 1975. I paid $6.99 for it. That was a little more than I probably wanted to spend, but I spent it. And this was handmade, probably. It says Lester 75. Well, this thing reminded me of an ashtray Cincinnati Picker just sold. on one of his recent videos. So I'm like, let's give it a try. It's really cool. It's like a really cool, unique, abstract piece of art. And Cincinnati Picker got about $30 for his, so we will see if I can get about that much for this one. So I did pick that up in my second trip back to the Goodwill today. Now, I had some really cool finds this weekend. First, I went to an estate sale, and you guys, this house was just crazy, ridiculous, old, hadn't been lived in forever, dust and stuff everywhere, and I almost felt like I was in one of Primetime Treasure Hunter's estate sales, and I was channeling a little bit of the Primetime Treasure Hunter also, because I found this old vintage new in box projector lamp, and I found this in a nook and cranny, in like a closet that nobody really gone in, and it was dark, and I had my phone light on, and I was looking all up in there, and I found this guy, and I opened it up, and it's brand new. And then I researched, and this lamp sells for around $50. I just listed it yesterday, and I actually have an offer right now for about $44. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to take that. But this is one of my estate sale finds right here. I also found this cool vintage new in the wrapper Gibraltar roll-up blind. I was thinking it's probably from like the 60s or 70s. But new in wrapper, never used. This was from that estate sale. And I found one on eBay right now for $60. And I haven't seen any solds, so not sure about that. But what I'll do is list mine for right around the same price as the other one. And I paid $4 for this blind. And then this projector lamp I paid $6 for. I also found 2 of these reproduction prints. And let's see if I can open it up, show you how hard to show with one hand. But yeah, so it's 2 of these reproductions. And it's reproduced by Hammond Incorporated. Here's the other. So yeah, here's the other one. And these I purchased for 75 cents each. And there's a couple of them listed on eBay right now. I will probably list these around $30 for the set. And then another cool find from the estate sale. I bought this whole box of maps. It's just Pocket Atlas of the US, Invasion Map of Europe. I mean, so many different maps. They all came from National Geographic magazine, and they range from the 50s into the 70s. World map, Holy Land Today, Pacific Ocean, Canada. So my husband and I, Nick and I, we counted them all up, and we have 116 maps total. There we go. And there's about 60 of different countries, and then there's 56 of different states, because there's also these close-up USA, and we got a few of them. And I paid $7.50 for the entire box, so it comes out to about 6 cents a map, I think. So we'll probably lot up a few, sell some on eBay, and then I'm trying to get a booth locally here, and when that comes to fruition, I will probably put some of these maps in the booth as well. So I just, it's not huge money, and it'll probably take a while to sell them off, but I just really thought that was something cool and just really interesting. All right, so later on in the day after the estate sale, I came back home and picked up Nick and Ren, and we just decided we wanted to thrift a little more. Nick didn't get to go with me to the estate sale, and he, wanted to spend his Saturday thrifting a little bit. So we went on to our local Habitat for Humanity restore, and I picked up a few good finds there. So the box doesn't look like much, but we found a new in-box faucet, bath faucet, and we actually saw Matt, the part-time picker, pick this up I think about a month or so ago when he was at a restore. He got a little more lucky than we did. He paid a lot less for his item, but we paid $40 for this item, and they're selling on eBay for $130. There's actually none listed right now except for mine, and yeah, I'm hoping for that $130 sale. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then I also found this set of junior classics. They're called the Young Folks Shelf of Books. And it's a set of 10 books. I paid $10 for them. And when I researched them at the restore, it looks like there have been a few in sets that have sold for about $60. So that's what I'll list mine at. I'll list them right around $60 and hope to get probably $45 to $60 for them, and I have $10 into them. So I was really excited about that purchase as well. I hope you've enjoyed seeing, what I'm picking up and, what thrifting looks like where I am in Virginia. And, if you want to see more of these videos, we'd love it if you would subscribe to our channel and go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. It really helps us to get our YouTube channel out there into the public eye and get seen more. And we're just really enjoying making these videos for you guys. So we hope to keep it up, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.